Well, guys, we're going to be talking about woke Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson here in this video. You guys realize he hasn't even been in office one single year, and this man is way worse than Lori Lightfoot. Now, before Brandon Johnson, I believe that Lori Lightfoot probably held the title as the worst mayor in America, at least one of them. She was definitely in the top three. But Brandon Johnson is 1,000 times worse. This man is just a straight up socialist and communist. But the people in Chicago, man, they vote blue no matter who. Things were so bad in Chicago, with crime, that they wanted Lori Lightfoot out of there. But Brandon Johnson has been out there demonizing people that actually criticize criminals committing crimes. And by the way, man, Chicago, they got illegal aliens running out there on their streets, courtesy of my governor, Greg Abbott, out here in Texas. Now, the border crisis, like I said before in other videos, that is going to be the undoing of Joe Biden. And these liberal cities, liberal states that are sanctuary cities, boy, they're finding out real quick, man, that it's bad. And they are only getting a fraction of what Texas is getting. And they can't handle it. Brandon Johnson cannot handle this. The people in Chicago, they have been on him about the illegal alien thing. And now, guys, it seems like this man is broken now over this. I'm not making this up, man. I mean, the left, man, when it comes to like mental health, why is it that it's mainly people on the left and leftists that end up having a mental breakdown? Last year, out here in Houston, Harris County, the county judge, Lena Hidalgo, left her job for something like a month. She checked herself into a mental health facility. These are elected officials, and they can't do their job. Now, you can actually add Brandon Johnson to this list as well. I saw this, guys, and I was like, man, what is happening here? So we're going to be diving into this, guys, in this video. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Memberships that start at $5 per month. We have our member live stream every single Friday. And if you're watching on Rumble, click that join button as well. Get access to the same thing. So here we go, guys. This is on the Post Millennial right here. Chicago mayor treated at hospital for panic attacks amid illegal immigrant crisis, reporter claims. Like I said, this man's only been in office like 9-10 months, something like that. And he's already breaking down. I remember John Fetterman. Remember, he was elected to the Senate from Pennsylvania. This man couldn't do the job. And then he ended up checking himself into a mental health facility. Now, he had a massive stroke and everything like that. And he came out of there, guys. Maybe he got the right treatment there or something, because now the left doesn't like him. Okay. They're basically saying that John Fetterman is like a MAGA Republican now. No, he's not. Okay. No, he's not. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and read this, man. It says here on the Post Millennial, 2 Chicago journalists reported that Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson has become so stressed out that he was hospitalized for panic attacks. This man is the mayor of the 3rd largest city in America. The reason why he's probably stressed out is this man's not tough on crime. He's not. He's allowing illegal aliens in his city as well. Now, the city of Houston has a new mayor, John Whitmire, a moderate Democrat. So far, I believe he's actually, trying to be tough on crime. He doesn't have these problems. He doesn't have these problems, man, because he's been blatantly against, criminals running the street. Brandon Johnson, he's okay with that. Just like, illegal aliens as well. But anyway, it says John Cass and Anita Padilla broke the news on WGN AM's Chicago Way podcast on January 16th, saying that Johnson needed medical help due to increasing stress. They were talking about the illegal immigrant problem on air when Cass said, quote, "No amount of antidepressants can cure him of this problem." Yeah. I mean, it's only going to get worse. I mean, this is what happens, man, when you vote for socialists. This problem, man, the people that voted him in, they are against him now on this. But hey, you people better wake up, man. I mean, the chances of them actually, getting rid of Brandon Johnson, I believe is pretty high. Last time I checked, his approval rating was something like 28%, something like that. They'll find someone else that's probably just as bad. I mean, this is a major, major problem here, guys. Anyway, it goes on, quote, "I know it's so true," Padilla said. "And you brought it up, was going to bring it up." Quote, "The panic attacks," Cass said. "The mayor's panic attacks, ? Can we talk about that?" Quote, "Can we talk about that?" Padilla asked. "Because two sources told me that he had been in the hospital for these panic attacks. And he is stressed out because this is a big, big job for him. He ain't up to the job. He ain't up for the job. We know that." Quote, "He wasn't ready for it," Cass said. Quote, "He's not ready for it. He is not ready for it," Padilla said. He is not. He's not a leader. I'm sorry. He's not a leader. And a leader, brings people up and supports them. And the Chicago police are still waiting to see where that comes from. Yeah, he put in a good superintendent, but I still think he needs to prove himself to the police. This man hates police. Okay. Where does he stand on that? But this immigration issue, this is not helping him at all in this situation. Quote, "And when you call yourself a sanctuary city, you call yourself a sanctuary state." And all these pop-ups, man, here on Post Millennial, man, is really, really getting on my nerves here. It's like jumping the pages. But anyway, right here. "And when you call yourself a sanctuary city, you call yourself a sanctuary state. And guess what's going to happen?" Padilla said, "Yeah, illegal immigrants are actually going to come in and they're going to take over your city." That's exactly what's happening over there in Chicago. Quote, "Don't blame Texas," she continued, "because Texas, if you look at what they're dealing with, they have a massive influx. We don't even show the videos on television. The amount of people that are just standing around, and now they're desperate because what happens when people don't have money or they don't have food, they start breaking into things. They start committing crimes. They start working for the cartels. They start doing human trafficking. Yeah. They start becoming victims of human trafficking. So they had to do, what are you going to do with all these people? They had to get them out of their city. And sanctuary city, you're the sanctuary city, so you're going to get what you ask for. Yeah. These people, man, voted for all this. They voted for all this. And anytime Brandon Johnson actually gets any criticism, he always, plays the race card. Now, Illinois is a blue state. Chicago, blue city, super blue city. I'm wondering now, man, if the people in Chicago are actually going to wake up. They definitely need to wake up, man. I mean, this man cannot handle the job, and he got hospitalized. I think that he's actually out the hospital now. I mean, I hope that he's going to be okay, but you can't even make it 9 months and you're hospitalized over stress, panic attacks. Yeah, maybe you should actually resign. Brandon Johnson should resign. Because this city, man, is just falling apart. It's not getting any better. And this illegal alien thing, boy, he is catching a whole bunch of flack. You notice that the people in Chicago, man, they're not blaming Greg Abbott. They're blaming Brandon Johnson. They're blaming their governor in Illinois. They know about this sanctuary city thing. Astonishing, man. Absolutely astonishing. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.